The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings. We'll catch up later with the HP Halftime Report.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Sacramento Kings. Take a look at the Kings. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Well, they're going to need everything. They're going to need the home court fans. They're going to need good calls to go their way. They're going to need outstanding play from everybody that's in the game. Their back is up against it now, and they're going to have to really rise up to the challenge here.
Well, even so, Clark, they're far from dead in this series. There's a long way to go, and they've got 3 home games still to play. It's not panic time. Just take care of your own business.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Anthony out there with Memo Okur. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Nash, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. And for the Kings, they've got Howard. Martin is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Granger in at the small forward. And Minnesota has possession. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, and on the offensive end, I thought all the pieces fit together almost perfectly for them.
Well, I certainly got to agree with that, Steve. I mean, they were really working well together when they had the ball, and that's always the sign of a team that has good chemistry.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Aggressive transition game leads to the easy hoop.
Yeah, I'd love to see these guys just trampolining to the hoop.
That was our Sprite slam cam on the replay. Nice job by the camera crew. Free throw good, LeBron. Timberwolves on D. It's a 3-point game. Here is Lin, defended by Nash. Here is Lin, right now averaging 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Martin from outside. That one goes. Count. Here's LeBron. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Pete Smart had a few moments and a few thoughts to share with me. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, "We didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home." Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Goran Dragic has checked in for Jeremy Lin. Granger dishes to Dragic. Outside, Martin. Guarded by Kobe. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice time to use that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the Timberwolves with possession. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Kobe. LeBron's now got 5 points so far. Backing down is Martin. Picked up by Kobe. There's Martin. It goes down off the front of the rim. He has 6.
Yeah, he's so good from that mid-range area.
And here's Nash outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Wow, so good. On the run, knocking down that shot. That's tough.
Nash hits the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. Here's LeBron. He's got 5. There's Nash with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, they're scoring efficiently. They look very focused at the offensive end.
A nice start, no question, making all the right moves here early.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
This run a definite concern. They've lost all momentum. They need to try to sort this out right away.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Dragic. Dishes it to Granger. Covered by LeBron. Now Dragic goes right up. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Dragic has got his first bucket of the night. Out to Kobe. Over Martin. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's now got 3 assists tonight. Here's Dragic, defended by Nash. Dragic with it. Guarded now by Nash. 3 on the clock. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist by Dragic. Granger's got his first points in this one. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard. The Kings trail by 6. Dragic kicks to Martin. Here's Williams. And the Kings check on 2 more. Here's Kobe, averaging 14 points a game. And stolen by Granger. It's tipped and stolen by Nash. For the 3, kept alive. Back to LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so good call by the official.
Very easy one there. Send him to the line for a pair of free throws.
And some changes here for the Kings. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Williams. Rush comes in for Kevin Martin. And Earl Watson is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Minnesota also making some changes. Memo Okur is checked in for Milicic. Haslam comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Heinrich in for Steve Nash. Here's Rush. And here's Watson. The dish to Granger. 4 on the clock. No good. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way. 3-pointer, Heinrich. That's good. Heinrich's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rush, guarded by Kobe. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Heinrich. LeBron outside. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And you have to like the way they've started out offensively.
Yeah, I like the way they've put together basket after basket, consecutive hoops, and as a result, they put together a nice lead here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Now make some noise. Let's hear it for your Sacramento dance team.
Here is Watson.
Obvious miscommunication between teammates that time.
Here's Kobe. Passes it to LeBron. Lobs it up there.
Oh, my goodness!
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, they've got the big lead early. We'll see if they can continue this momentum.
Yeah, you know, guys, they've been strong on both ends of the floor so far, and I think they can keep it up.
Here is Watson, guarded by Heinrich. Granger passes to Watson. Guarded by Heinrich, just fine on the clock. Pushes up. Watson's shot is off.
Well, with good defense down low, that's a shot he's not going to convert very often.
Haslam is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitute.
19 seconds left in the first. Poke loose. Lock at 6. Right outside. They need this. That one falls short. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13.
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
It's more NBA coming your way.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs continues. The Golden State Warriors take on the Houston Rockets this Wednesday.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Here's Nash. It's a 13-point game. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Kobe, Anthony out there with LeBron James, then it's Mehmet Okur, and it's Nash in at the point. Blocked. To the inside. He gathers. And it's Kobe missing.
Tell you what, the defense wasn't backing down there because usually he can use his strength to fight through contact.
That's a 2 from Martin. Okur gets the rebound.
Cannot count on him to miss a good look like that very often.
Over Dragic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Kings trail by 13. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's now got 4 assists in the game. Here's Dragic, defended by Nash. Here's Miller. They get it back. Right. In time, he gets the jumper to fall.
How about the determination right there on that putback?
Here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant. And our Sprite Slam Can gives us another look.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you throw it down with force.
Yeah, to the hoop with reckless abandon, Steve.
That takes some courage, guys, because the defense was right there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They seem to have lost their mojo offensively. Probably a good time out here to try to get a play in and jumpstart their offense.
And some changes here for the Kings. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Miller. Granger comes in for Darrell Wright. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kevin Martin. Here is Lin. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard. Here's LeBron.
And they're going with the full court pressure in the man-to-man.
Steve, that's a really hard look to stay with for a long period of time.
That is good. Okur's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. No good from Dragic.
You know, his reputation is such that you'd be surprised with him missing any layup opportunities. Good things happen when he's working like that, fellas.
The Kings trailed by 19. Picked up by Kobe. Backing down is Howard. Granger outside. He dishes it to Dragic. Williams working against Okur. Just 4 to shoot. The baseline jam. Jump shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. And here's Nash outside. Rebound by the Kings. It's stolen by Okur. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Now the Kings with it, trailing by 19. Here's Dragic from outside. Gets the bucket. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
And he'll look for the 3 anytime he can get it, especially in transition. A little bit of a struggle defensively. They got to defend the hoop.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there anyway.
Here is Lin, looking for his first bucket of the game. Guarded now by Nash. Lin dishes to Williams. And the rejection by LeBron. Timberwolves leading by 18. The open shot, Kobe, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He's just filling the stat sheet. I mean, what hasn't he done out there today?
Well, Steve, you know what we call a guy who fills the stat sheet, don't you? He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Dragic with it, guarded by Kobe. Puts it up, and Howard with the stuff.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket.
That is a nice finishing touch.
Yeah, just finishing with a little emphasis, guys. Nothing wrong with that. This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Howard with a screen on LeBron. Dragic guarded by Kobe. Granger kicks to Howard. Back to Granger. 5 on the clock. Over Okur. Granger misses. Timberwolves on offense. Lobs the alley-oop pass. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Only question there was who was going to finish it. Easy, fast break.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they made the right call there, Steve.
1:39 left in the second quarter. And Williams backs in. Granger against LeBron. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Kings. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Howard. Arthur comes in for Williams. And it's Martin in for Goran Dragic. And then for Minnesota, Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's Allen in for Kobe. And he nails the third. Here's Nash. He's got 9. Durant, the pass to Carmelo. And Kevin Martin pulls it down. Martin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lynn kicks to Martin. There's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's Anthony from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, they could have taken it to the hoop, but they'll take the three-pointer for sure.
Lynn. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Working it around now. Granger dishes to Arthur. Now Anthony defending. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Nash has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A nice little rebounding advantage they're enjoying here.
Yeah, and that's the reason they've got this big lead. I mean, they're dominating the glass and really being tougher than their opponent.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Lynn, that will count. The shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it.
And welcome to HP at the half. NBA playoffs now in full swing. Let's get you to all the round 1 action. The Timberwolves off to an outstanding start. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. A sensational first half for LeBron. Consistent shooting from the field, making well over 65% of his shots. Not a lot of guys put up a half a basketball like that. For the Kings, though, in this one, plenty of work still to be done. They've been shooting themselves in the foot with all these turnovers. It's a sloppy brand of basketball. For Danny Granger, it's been an off game. Not many positives for him so far, just 1 bucket from the floor. It's all one-way traffic here in the first half, but these two have had strong performances. That'll do it for us here. We'll go back now to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Here comes Steve Nash. Jeremy Lin is out there with Martin. Then there's Howard. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And here are the Kings now. Outside Martin. Lets it go from the wing. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. LeBron, no good. Martin, the pass to Lin. Guarded now by Nash. Martin for three. And it's Martin again missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And here's Anthony for three. Tipped away.
Kevin, overall, they're still doing a pretty good job maintaining possession of the ball.
Lin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. A clean game for them, as you were saying.
Yeah, I think so. Coach has to be pretty pleased with the way they're playing right now. That's fun to watch.
So he gets them both. Here's Kobe. He has 6. It's blocked. LeBron against Granger. Soft touch off the glass. Granger's got 6 points. Timberwolves leading by 20. Here's LeBron. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Such an aggressive player. I just love the way he explodes to the rim.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, some missed opportunities offensively, and this is a good timeout. Let these guys get a blow, take a breather, get their legs back under them, and then refocus.
Here is Lin. Defended by Nash. Lin kicks to Martin. Picked up by Kobe. And it's Martin missing.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen, don't force it.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
I like it. I mean, he dropped a dime on him right there, guys.
James. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game for LeBron. He has 17 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Okur. Haslam comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Ray Allen is checked in for Kobe. And it's Heinrich in for Steve Nash. A nice shot by Lin. 6 points for him. Timberwolves leading by 20. Here's LeBron. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The Kings are making a switch. White's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Minnesota. Here is Durant. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either. I can't say I was really expecting him to shoot the 3 on the break, but he knocked it down.
Three-pointer, Heinrich. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kevin Martin on the way. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Haslam off target from 3-point range.
Now, the defense backs off a little bit because he does not shoot the ball well from the 3-point line. Yeah, plenty of contact there. Easy call.
Steve, when you miss a shot like that, you know he got hit on the way up.
That's good from Martin. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Here's Heinrich. Outside Durant. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Kings. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lynn kicks to right, guarded now by Durant. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here is Lynn. He's got 6. From 20 feet out.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his point.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
He had his head up and was looking to make that pass all the way. You love that unselfishness.
Lynn kicks to right. Beyond the arc. Sacramento making some changes. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Arthur in for Williams. Minnesota also making some changes. Memo Okur is checked in for Milicic. Anthony comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Nash in for Kirk Heinrich. Nash's shot is in. Nash has got 11. The Kings trail by 20. Here is Lynn. Guarded now by Memo Okur. Here's Miller. A second chance effort. Arthur, no good. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean...
That should be illegal, Kevin. Boy, how about the touch on that pass? Lobbed it up there nice and soft, feathery.
Yeah, looked like it made Steve for a pretty easy catch.
Well, the pass may have been soft, but the dunk was anything but.
Anthony kicks to Nash. Allen for the 3. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open 3s.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open 3-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up 1, but you start giving 3-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
There's the pick. Off the screen. A nice shot by Lynn. He's got 8.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Here's Nash. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
And it's Martin missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Okur kicks to Allen. Okur, some nice passing. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, he's just carving up this defense with his ability to cut and get to the hoop.
And some of his finishes at the rim, Steve, wow. I mean, come on. I mean, he's got another quarter to put some more defenders on posters as well. I mean, those are Facebook specials right there.
And we'll be right back here shortly from Sacramento.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves go up against the Sacramento Kings, live this Wednesday night.
So as we get rolling here in the 4th, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Timberwolves with the spark of the game with that push we saw. They look completely focused and on top of their game as they keep finding ways to extend this lead. This was the performance Coach was looking for at the start of the game, and they have haven't disappointed, guys.
Terrific stuff, Doris. Thank you. That was quite a run they had, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you what, Kevin, scoring bursts like that often tell the story, really. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
And that's been the case today. I mean, that's what you have to point to, I think, is the defining moment in this ballgame.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Nash. Then there's Kobe. And it's Okur in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Dragic kicks to Granger. Rebounded by Mehmet Okur. It's been all Timberwolves. And it's Howard picking him up. Rebound by the Kings. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Here's Granger. Man rush kicks to Williams. Granger backing him down. The jump hook. Good. Granger's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. And the dunk by Kobe.
You know, you get better elevation with the one-hand dunk, and it's the most basic of all. Keep it simple.
And probably the most reliable.
Yeah, hard to mess that one up.
Shot from the top of the key. Dragic gets the bucket. Here's LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. Kobe can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Kings. And rush kicks to Dragic. He feeds it to Howard. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Just a total lack of focus. Was not paying attention to where he was.
Some changes for Sacramento. Martin comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Goran Dragic. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Durant. Can't hit. Granger with the defensive effort. Lin dishes to Granger. Here's Martin. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Pierce for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Yeah, you can tell they're getting frustrated defensively out here. All these three-pointers falling.
Yeah, Steve, they're ready to throw their hands up. You can see it. The frustration is very visible. I mean, when you spread the floor and shoot the 3 the way they've done here in the second half, it's really hard to defend.
For 3, Pierce cannot hit. So it's Sacramento now. Lin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And that one falls for Lin. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Ridenour. Allen for the 3. And that one's good. And here now the Kings. Here is Lin. He's guarded by Ridenour. Backing down is Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. What a marvelous job they've done of sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
Well, they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
Brad Miller, he's checked in for Sacramento. Watson comes in for Jeremy Lin. And then for Minnesota, LeBron comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Kobe is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Here's Martin. And the pass to Watson. He's guarded by Ridenour. Watson, the pass to Martin. Granger. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Pierce. It's been all Timberwolves. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. That's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Didn't take long to get that hoop.
Guys, they sure made the D look slow that time.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, he doesn't really like what he's seeing, and they're going to try to hash it out here.
Some changes for Sacramento. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Earl Watson. And then for Minnesota, Darko Milicic, he's checked in for LeBron. That's Haslam in for Kobe. Here is Lin. Granger backing him down. Howard with it, working on Milicic. Lin, back to Howard. Up and in on the layup.
And I like his aggressiveness going to the hoop using that height advantage.
Ridnour kicks to Pierce. From deep. And another three for Minnesota.
Way too much time and space on that three. He'll make that one all the time.
Well, it's a warm-up jumper, Steve, the kind that you could knock down still to this day. And you're one of the best all-time three-pointers we've had in the NBA. But you've got to at least run at a guy and try to challenge and distract his shot.
On the money. That's 10 points for Martin.
Now, you can't give him any space out there.
Ridnour kicks to Pierce. Launches a three. Granger with the defensive effort.
Well, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
So it's Sacramento now. Ridnour gets called for the reach. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's third.
1:05 left in the fourth. Outside Martin. Lets the three fly. And it's Martin again missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have a do-over here. He just hasn't been able to make a significant contribution in this one.
And that's going to do it. I mean, this thing is pretty much over. They played well.
Well, it has been a bit anticlimactic the end of the game, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
Good look. And it's Martin again missing.
I thought that one was going to go.
You know, Steve, most of the time it does go.
He was all alone on that one.
I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, just adding to the lead as we approach the final buzzer.
And Howard with the stuff.
And look at how he posed on the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, just a little reminder of whose rim it is.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Milicic. LeBron comes in for Paul Pierce. Kobe's checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Nash in for Luke Ridnour. Here is Lin. Outside Martin. Bryant is whistled for reaching in. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Kevin Martin.
He hits both from the stripe. The outside leaner. No good there. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.